Let me quickly tell you a better conspiracy theory that I actually believe in. And that is the year we are in is not correct. Have you heard that theory?
No.
So the year is 2024, which is based on the Gregorian calendar. And of course, it's tied, is it to Christ's birth or Christ's death, whenever the zero started. But I read a thing that said that in the Middle Ages, in the Dark Ages, the construction of time wasn't correct. And you had kings that would proclaim that I was the king of, Bavaria or whatever the country was for 35 years. And they weren't correct, but they would claim more. And during that, it's difficult to determine that this is the exact time. Does that make sense? So it's not 2024. It's some other year. That makes more sense to me than aliens.
Well, what year could it be, though? I mean, it's fine. I'm open to the idea. People make mistakes, right? They forget when
you have to assume that humans collectively have determined that every 12 months is a year, and that we were doing that. Nowadays, we all collectively agree, right? Because time's a social construct. We all agree that time is 10:37, okay? But in 808, in the middle of Europe, how did they fully remember what the year was going to be? The sun? Did they all have agreement if someone's in Bavaria versus someone in Britain? They all had agreed it was the exact same year? That's kind of hard to believe.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. I mean, and I think it's interesting because even today, and I don't know how strict this rule is, but in Ethiopia, they operate on a 13-month calendar year. Yep. And so apparently they're like 7 years behind in year numbers. And so, and I don't know how strict they use that inside the country, but it's a thing. And so I'm not surprised if that's the case. That's very interesting. I never heard that theory, but it only took me 35 seconds to believe it.
Yeah. Wow. I'm sold.
Do you not? Like, does it not sound like it could be reasonable?
No, I mean, of course, it sounds totally reasonable. Absolutely. And I think that there's a good chance that it might be purposeful. So there you go.
Now you're going down the right path.
So it might be 1999. Who knows?
Much different year than that. If only it was 99. When we all just